I received an email from Professor Sandrine Thoret. Professor Sandrine Thoret from King's College London, asking if she can transfer her invitation to this day to an 11-year-old girl that wrote to her a card saying, "I want to be a neuroscientist. I'm inspired by what you do." And this card is hanging high on the board of honor in the lab of Professor Sandrine. I am quite pleased and gives me great pleasure to introduce to you my future colleague in science, Miss Rebecca Jekogian.
Hi, I'm Becca Jekogian. I was born in New York City, and where I was born decided if I can go to school or not. Way too many girls all over the world can't go to school just because they are girls. Being a girl or boy shouldn't decide if you can go to school or not. I am missing school right now when other girls in other countries can't go to school at all because I want to change that. If all girls all over the world could go to school and work alongside men, I think there could be less terrorism in the world and more peace. Science and technology make the world run. There are some amazing women who have made significant contributions to science, like Ada Lovelace, the first computer programmer in the 1800s, Sally Ride, a famous astrophysicist and astronaut and the first American woman in space, Elizabeth Holmes, a brilliant scientist who is fighting the establishment, Natalie Cabral, an astrobiologist at the SETI Institute looking for life on other planets, and Jane Wright, who made the first major breakthrough in chemotherapy and which saved my great-grandma's life. Even though these women have done important things for science, there are not nearly enough women in science careers. If more girls go into science, we could add something like 25 to 30% more scientists in the world. That's a lot of new tech for the future. All these new scientists could be working on solutions for the Earth, like changing salt water into drinkable water, solving global warming, which is a real thing, eliminating Alzheimer's disease, living longer, and finally leaving Earth to live on Mars. All these things will happen in my lifetime if more girls go into science. I think a great way for people to know that girls are smart is to just keep telling them and talking about it on social media. It's a great way for girls to have women mentors. This fall, I watched a TED Talk by Dr. Sandrine Thoret, a successful neuroscientist at King's College in London. I wrote to her and said that I want to go to Stanford for neuroscience. She wrote me back and invited me to the UN for International Day of Women and Girls in Science in her place. Girls have a lot to share that adults don't think about, so when they talk, listen. Dr. Sandrine Thoret did this for me, and when I get older, I will do this for other girls. Thanks, Dr. Sandrine Thoret. Problems we have today, like global warming, aren't going to be solved by our parents. The real solutions are going to be invented by girls like me, so it's important that parents, governments, and the UN make sure that girls everywhere go to school. Thanks for listening to me.